It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the G-Men. All that and more coming up next.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Joined, as always, by Brock Heward up in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and tonight, we're going to see the pros battle through a heavy downpour. This could be a contest, Brock, where the team with fewer miscues because of this weather is the team that walks out of here with a win.
Yeah, I'll co-sign on that. I think that's great analysis. This is also a game as a player where you do have to flush the circumstances. You got to be aware of the wetness. You got to be aware of your gloves, your hands, everything else.
Yeah.
But you can't let it just be your sole focus, right? You've got to have the mental toughness to persevere through this pretty inclement weather.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're brought out by somebody who got a whole lot of attention for a stretch last year as a rookie, especially in Jersey, Tommy DeVito.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Dropping back to throw. He finds Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
From the 31, McMillan hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Baker now from the gun. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They'll go left side here with White. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Mayfield. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Another try following the sack. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Called that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Searches from the punt. Tried for White, but it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants have the football a little shy of a 10, but well into the red zone. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it. Because
those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now go left side with Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pass play coming here. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, leapfrog, and it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pressure coming, Baker. That one way too far up there, they can't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, it's Trenton Gill. Have to kick it away. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From midfield now. Gets this to Slayton. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He finds Slayton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy that he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the... Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Mayfield will look to throw. Completes this one to Otten. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Boy, they were very lucky to get a chance to tackle him there. Even luckier that they forced that fumble on what was an incredible run.
Quarterbacks do a lot of ball security drills in the pocket, spend a lot of practice time, but not out in the open field. Well, not until next week when that QB is going to get a little lesson on the practice field.
Now here comes the New York offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. From the gun, it's Tracy. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
3rd down from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Mayfield urging his guys to the line. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Mayfield. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Trent Ugill out there again to punt this away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A handoff to Tracy. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 27. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another New York Giants.
Connects with Slayton. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Out of the gun, White. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Here's White again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Again, this is White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Baker now off the play fake. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They motion a receiver left. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Buccaneers facing 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He's got him, that's McMillan. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Baker throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Setting up the running back screen. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. And he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Flush down now to his left. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Baker. Rolling out to his left. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. First down from the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Giants getting one here before the half. And with a two-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Gets this to Slayton. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he stepped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, it was quarterback Tommy DeVito doing his thing. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Bucky Irving now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw left side, complete.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Baker now from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter, and they make the tackle at the 38. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Up the middle, here goes White. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Baker now. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He finds Slayton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Move set of downs for him at the 38. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That stop made by K.J. Britt. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking for a throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Gano ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Second down now, 7 to go. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. The throw left side finds Johnson. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Coming left is Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Here's Tracy once more. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Baker. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. That's brought in by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Throwing, Baker. Getting out to his left. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A give right side to Tracy. Down the sideline to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
He'll throw it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled with the first. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Gano for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Irving. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. First throw for the backup now. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing, Trask. It's into the hands of White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Trenton Gill, the one to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Giants offense all set to get started. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. A handoff to Tracy. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants started celebrating this win a while ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. He'll try it now with Singletary. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Giants come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.